complacency can sometimes simply be so happy together. Harmony.
Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. If we haven't met yet, I am Mrs. Mod. I am sitting next to my man's Mod, and we're your resident movie tag team, and we're going to be diving into all kinds of films. You know, we got some we love, some we survive. Now, I will say, doing these reviews, it has seriously opened up our eyes to the why behind movies, and it's even convinced me to sit through films I, normally sprint away from. And speaking of sprinting away, this man, y'all, done dragged me into a summer body horror thriller called Together.
Why did you bring me out here?
Now, mind you, I only saw one trailer, and honestly, I had my doubts, but two words pulled me in. Dave Franco, okay? He's not everybody's A-lister, but, there's something magnetic about him. And Mod is definitely a low-key fan. He won't admit it, but he is. So he stars opposite Alison Brie, who also co-produced the movie with him. Her name didn't ring many bells for me at first, but when I researched her, she was the wife in the Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart comedy Get Hard movie.
No, James, no. No, I'm leaving you.
I thought you loved me forever.
Well, now you know.
And I was like, oh yeah, that is her. I know that movie is 10 years old, but hey, don't judge me. So I'm sure you guys are like, what is this movie about? Okay, so just picture this with me. A couple, Tim and Millie, move to a quiet rural town, for that dreamy, fresh new start. But instead, they run into something very not dreamy. They start experiencing strange, creepy, and very gross physical transformations after an encounter with, let's just say, something they were never meant to meet. On top of that, the movie explores their messy, codependent love and what it really means to grow together while your skin is crawling, literally crawling, and figuratively. Now, I gotta admit, Dave Franco and Alison Brie, they went all in. I mean, they were hilarious and horrifying all at the same time. And this just isn't a scream and hide horror. It does have some dark, funny moments that actually made me laugh while I was half hiding behind my hoodie. And I don't usually run toward horror, but the humor sprinkled in, it made me feel like a spooky roller coaster I could survive. Barely.
All right, you guys, as the self-proclaimed CEO and founder of the Scary Berry Society, this movie grabbed my attention. I was more curious about how we got here than, the spooky stuff. And honestly, shout out to Neon. I'm not the biggest fan, and I haven't really, had the track record behind them, but they produced this, and they really took a swing for the fences, and there was no exceptions behind it. The visuals, they were crisp, exactly what a body horror flick needs. And I saw the budget, it was around 17 million, and it does show on screen. But real talk, the characters, decision-making, hot mess express. I'm talking, did y'all have any type of survival instincts in this movie? Like, what's going on? But hey, when the horror kicked in and I had my grip my hoodie moments, I'm not gonna front, I was locked in. What held it back for me was the exposition dumps. I mean, they were fine, but they really try to be shoehorned in between, the horror stuff again. The why behind the horror felt, I don't want to say undercooked, just underfulfilled. And there was even a scene that, let's just say, they were able to take it to the next scene, go fully unhinged, but they pulled back its punches. Maybe it was a budget thing or a creative choice, but it's something I noticed, and I'm not gonna say it hurt the film, but it obviously wanted to keep it at a certain level. Still at an airtight hour and about 30 minutes, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's kind of a movie that it does make you squirm, laugh, that little nervous laugh, but it makes you even look at your partner and be like, hey, we're good, right?
Now, y'all, the ending, it didn't stick the landing for me. I mean, it felt rushed. I left the theater thinking, really? That's it? And I completely misjudged which partner was going to be the bigger problem there. But let's just say, sometimes, love makes you do some wild things, and this movie leans all the way into them wild things. But hey, I survived it, and you know what? That's a win in my book.
Meanwhile, I'm genuinely curious to see where director Michael Shanks goes next. This was his debut, and he definitely has an eye for creepy. I know Miss Maud probably won't be lining up for the next one, but I'm gonna keep an eye on what he got cooking up. So, after some laughs, some screams, and a couple side eyes here and there, what you guys truly came here for. After further discussion, what do we officially give together? Save for stream.
I was watching Netflix.
All right, my beautiful people, now it's y'all turn. You know the drill. Have you seen Together yet? And be honest, how many times did you really jump? Don't lie now. Let us know down below. You know we love hearing from y'all. As always, tell someone you love them. We love y'all. God bless y'all. And until next time, let us go to the movies for you. Bye.